If you decide to create a video Facebook post, there's certainly a number of ways you can do that. The most popular way, it seems, to use the camera that is in your computer, like the one I have on this terrible iMac. This is an old iMac, and I've set this up with some problematic issues, not the least of which is the technology that we're using here, but also the fact that I'm backlit over here. I have ambient light coming off of this side from a tungsten fixture. I'm mixing color temperatures. My glasses are going through and reflecting all kinds of things. So that's the first thing I'm gonna remove is that. And didn't get a whole lot better. So what you might want to consider maybe are some alternatives as opposed to using your desktop or your laptop to go through and record for your Facebook video posts. And you can certainly use your iPhone. We're going to talk about or have some tips about that. Or you can use another instrument that will go through and maybe more professionally go through and create your video. Or maybe it's just time to upgrade the kind of devices that you're using. So I'm also recording this with my MacBook Air, and that's what this looks like here. The camera itself is making much better use of the kind of light that I have going in here. There's no difference. I haven't changed the light at all from this one to this one, but you can see that the camera tolerates the color temperature differences and the exposure much better. Now, one thing that's also problematic in using a laptop or using a computer when you're going through and shooting your video is it has a tendency to put everything down just a little bit lower because that's where the computer is. And so we might want to go through and lift it up a bit so we come eye to eye as opposed to having it down to where we have more of a kind of a condescending kind of a feel editorial to this. Or if it's up above us, then we have, then we become diminished as well within the video. So a couple things to think about as you decide how you're going to go through and post your video to your Facebook page.